Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. The kid is here. It's D now. Hold on. Let us get straight right quick. Hold up. Hold up. Matter of fact. So tonight, man, we just gonna get out here, and just kind of see how everything goes. We're not gonna worry about anything actually. We just gonna see if we can get people in the house. We can get the chat to build up. Um, just kind of see, if we can have some fun. Today for me, just was it was a miserable day. I was going through some stuff, man. I wanted to come live so bad, just to get some things off my chest. Um, you know, but I'm glad I waited, because I'm gonna try to spend about an hour tonight. See if we can build up the chat. See if we can have, some discussions. Some topics or whatever. If we can get some people in the house. Somebody might want to come stop through. You know, um, I don't know. I'm going forward in my walk, just trying some new stuff. I'm ready to try to explore a little bit, create some stuff that I ain't never seen, or even dreamed of. So just put all my dreams into my journey and just keep walking. Just keep talking to myself. I wanna be around the people. So as we build this community, and people start to come through, get to know me, I get to know them. People will just be able to check in. You know, roll call in the chat. Throw your hammers when you come in. Um, what else? Just show the love if you got time. Just tell a marker to call on my phone. But actually, I'm thinking I should put the I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in here and put it right here and paste. All right, so the link is in the chat. If you decide you want to join the stream, we could do one at a time, or if the chat builds up, we could do more than one. But I just want to try to be mindful of, just the floor being open to the person that's speaking, us trying not to interrupt one another, and that's just to try to have a positive attitude and just have fun, but try not to you know cause no problems with anybody, any of us, and that's me too. I gotta tell myself. I told y'all before, I gotta sit myself down sometimes and just talk to myself. Like, man, I had to do that today. Oh my lord, I had to sit myself down. Like, man, as long as I don't get out here and say the wrong thing. So, that's what I'm on. So hopefully, we get the people to come through. I'm about 4 minutes early. Rebecca's in the house. Yo, 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 Darnell, what's up, Rebecca? Welcome to the stream. Glad you came through. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? Tonight we are just doing like a social media kickback where we just gonna get people involved, see if we can build up the chat, see if we can get people to come through. I put the StreamYard link in the chat for people to join the stream. I'm looking for the chat to build up, so we'll see how that's gonna be. But until then, thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you. Did you see the video? Did you see that video I made about you? I was thinking about you. So, I mean, just get you show. I wanted to show the love. Wanted to show the love. I came from Bible study today too. I was like, man, look, I'm trying to need some word. I had to sit myself down. So I'm glad I came out here on the live stream, looking for the people to just come through. We are we got 55 people, on this in our subscription list, and we just want to see if we can get at least 10 of those people here. The highest stream we did was 8. But I left. It could have probably built up, but we'll see. Right now, we're just gonna see if it builds up. I think it may. We'll see, but we got to give people time to relax, get themselves, nice and cozy, and relax, take the shoes off because they probably just now coming in from work or just now finished eating dinner or they spending family time. Oh shucks, to go Amy in the house. Oh shucks, we got two over here. How you doing, Amy? I'm glad you came to the stream. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Whew, my nerves been bad all day, all day. Day, my peoples is here. I appreciate y'all coming through. So like I said, man, tonight we're just chilling. Oh, it's three. What do you see? Three. Oh, me too. Yeah. Okay, us three. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, oh Lord Jesus, I just thank the Lord for it. Fire in the chat. Come on, let's get it started. Fire in the chat. Throw them hammers in the chat. Throw them hunters in the chat. Let's build it up. Let's start our community. Let's get our people together. Let's start inviting our people here. Tell them we are here. We're gonna stay here for like the next hour. We're gonna try to have a good discussion. I put the link in the chat. Some people gonna be coming through. I got a couple that have checked in. I already know somebody gonna get that link. I already know who gonna get it. You know what I mean? Just stay tuned. And just relax because tonight we're about to enjoy ourselves, have a good time, try to have a good laugh, a good smile, and maybe make a new friend. Let's see if we can invite somebody in from the community and invite them into our community. Like, the videos are starting to go out a little bit. I did see my video on the recommended, maybe we'll get some new people up in here. We do have a lot of content, where people are still watching videos. I'm like very impressed, that people still are watching content. So I want to make sure that I get out and, just make some new content. Thank you guys for coming through. You know, um, I'm not looking for the numbers to build up, but because I don't know what it's gonna be like to have like a lot of people in here. So like that's gonna be new for me. Like I'll probably gonna be smiling or laughing the whole time because I'll be nervous. I'm nervous now, but I needed to go live. I needed to go live. It was my therapy. What I was going through at the time. I just needed to speak. I needed to take that negativity and try to make something positive out of it. Like I just needed my voice to be heard. I felt like I've been speaking loud and ain't been being heard. You know what I mean? And I want to try to approach this community. Humble. We say be jumping on in a bit, bro. For sure. Appreciate your paralysis by analysis is in the house. He's in the house, you guys. Let's build it up. Hey, you guys requested him back. He came back. Let's see how that go. I need to talk to my therapist. I'll tell you how it's gonna be. But we're just trying to get the stuff, you know, out in the open that we need to be heard. Our people have a voice, they want to speak. We want to come out and just hang out in front of you guys, show you guys how we're doing this community, how we're building this community, how we're having ideas, how we're trying to just escape from the things that we've been going through in our life. We're trying to get some medicine, laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. We just want to smile today. Some of us has been going through something, and it's just time for us to have a smile, so that's why I'm here, regardless of what I'm going through. Let me go out here and try to encourage somebody. That's how I feel. So, so yeah, whew, you guys are here, but y'all not talking in the chat. Y'all could say something to me. Y'all could throw them hammers in the chat. I got dressed up. I felt like I was finna go out tonight. You know what I mean? I put some cologne on and everything. Like I'm finna go to live stream. I was hyped. I was amped up. Like I'm getting ready to really go out. Like that was the feeling of the live stream for me. Like the countdown, I was sitting up there waiting. Like I can't wait till this girl start. What time it start? What time it start? But if you are in the house, let me ask you: did you guys go get your? Did you check in at the base of operations? Did any of you guys check in at the base of operations? I need to make sure that y'all subscribe. Are you subscribed? My friends is coming here and they ain't even subscribed to me. Like I need my subscribe count to go up. We trying to get 50,000 people. I think once we get like 20, I mean, like maybe like 2,000 people. I think it'd be funner and be easier for me. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be so um, um, discouraging. It's boy, starting a channel is very discouraging. Let me say that out there in the open. Good Lord, have mercy. But when we get to 2,000 people, then we'll have a staff of people. We'll be able to do something, make moves and stuff. So um, right now we're just trying to get those people that we do know to subscribe and come by. You know, we're trying to build this community. You know, we're trying to get people to get to know one another. We're trying to introduce ourselves. You know, we're trying to have discussions. We're trying to have just something new um, on this YouTube site. You know, is the city of, and the city has just got a lot of elements to it. You know, that's the way I would like to do it. Hopefully, people will start seeing what I'm seeing in my vision. You know, and they'll start to dream again. You know, for me, I think that's what it is. It's like I was able to dream again. You know, just growing up, you know what I mean, and almost being there so many times in my life. I think that I stopped dreaming when I got older. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna never happen then. So I think that while I'm here now, I think I'm in a position where my platform is just me dreaming big. You know, I'm just dreaming. I'm just continuing to walk, believing in my dream, in my craft, in my art. Um, just the skills that I have, just picked up along the way. We got 3 people who said, "Hey, what about Jesus? What about Jesus? What you want to say about Jesus? Say what you want to say about Jesus. Bring it out in the chat. Throw them scriptures out there. It's always about Jesus. Come on." I love the Lord. Mm, what you want to know? You know, um, that's one thing I want about my platform is that I don't want to take God out of it. I just don't, because in entertainment, he's taken out of so much that I can't do this without him. That's why I bring him through everywhere we go. Raphael, what's up, Free Bird? Good to see you, baby. Yeah, man, good to see you, Bird. Bird, yeah. Bird is the word. Come on with you, boy. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, come on, Scott. Look, my people's is in the house. My people's is in the house. We about to build this joint up. We about to have some fun. We got some people looking out for each other, and we got some people looking for some people. And I'm just glad to have my people all here together, because each one of us have individual lives and have things we're doing, in our own life, that we don't have time to sit and talk as a group, but the group is coming together. Hey, there you go, Free Bird. I need that. Get the chat hype. Yeah, what you know about this, Jack? Come on, Free Bird. Free Bird in a good mood. I like that. Look, that made me in a better mood. I was in a bad mood. I was grouchy. Now look, I see Free Bird. Look, hey, Amy, Rebecca, look, they in the chat moving. I like that. See, throw 100 in the chat. Throw them hammers in the chat. They in the chat moving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm glad to see y'all. I'm glad to see y'all here, man. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for your support. This is part of my posse right here. My posse in the chat. That's my posse in the chat right there. They throwing them hammers for now. I'm lying. They ain't throwing no hammers. I'm not busy now, but been tied up, bro. Cool. So you can hang out there, Free Bird. Cool. Free Bird. Whew, I got somebody here that hang out with me, man. Like I'm trying to build this thing up, man. I'm trying to sit out here at the base. Man, I need to make sure. Let me make sure all y'all, now that y'all here, y'all can all see this together. Did any of y'all go to the base of operations? I need to know. Did y'all go to the base of operations? Did anybody? Did you get your special weapons at the base of operations? Just let me know. Let me know. They ain't been checking in. I'm gonna get on their case. What? Come on, man. Look. Did you get your medical pack? Did you get your medical pack? Did any of y'all get your medical pack before you came in at the base of operations? Yes, I got it now. Okay, you got an hour. Cool. But did you get your medical pack? Did you sign in, get your medical pack and your special weapons at the base of operations? Oh, Lord have mercy. They ain't get the medical pack. They ain't get the medical pack. I need to know. How you been? How you been checking in to get your armor? How you been putting your armor on every day? How you been to the armory shop? Any of y'all been over here to been fitted for your armor? Have you? I need to know. Shucks. We say, yeah, man. Come on, man. I got this stuff set up for y'all, man. Got the armor set up for you. Got your special, yeah, armor up, man. Got your special weapons. Hold on, man. Got your special weapons and stuff. Hold on, where you at, man? Special weapons, right here, armor, and then your medical packs, man. Like, it didn't look, man. I had all these bags set out for y'all. All these bags. I had all these bags set out for the people in the chat. Make sure y'all had your medical bags. Make sure you had your medical packs. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And then ain't none of y'all been here to fill out the pocket preparation packet. Ain't none of y'all fill out this paperwork right here. Ain't none of y'all. You know how many of y'all is here and ain't subscribed to the kid? Man, these my people, man. And they ain't even, man. You got your tools. You got your tools. You been to work to get your tools. You been here doing these repairs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like this your city. This your city got me out here working by myself, man. Shucks. I ain't trying to be like that though, man. I'm trying to show the love, but I had to get on y'all case, man. I got these special weapons. I got these bags, and I got this armory over here, sitting over here, waiting for you guys, man. Just waiting on you guys, man. Shucks. Anyway, man, let me get some fresh air. Dang. I'm telling you, man. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the chat is saying. Man, I don't know how to write. How you don't know how to write? What's wrong with you? They are setting up slowly but surely. What are you talking about? Who's setting up? What's setting up? Let me know. I need to know. I need to be on point, man, when they set up. You know what I mean? Make sure I got myself straight. Bro, he over there laughing. Don't start over out here, free bird. We say their agenda. Oh, what's the agenda? You let me know. What's me know? Let me know something. Let me tell me something. Tell me something. My boy on to something. Let me know. Look, he might know something. Dang, I'm already 17 minutes in. Damn, that's not good. Gotta be careful on the tube. I know that's right. Shoot. That's why I'll be creating my own content, you know what I mean? And I don't say too much. The finger pointer, come on, Rebecca, already? You gotta get me in the mood when I'm like fired up, then get me on the finger pointer. But I just, you're like, oh, this incoming. Scott. Who's in? Okay, you see Scott already. All right, man. Hopefully we don't have no problems with the StreamYard because last time we had some issues. So, all right, man. So I like to welcome my big homeboy, my therapist, my friend, my brother in Christ, my brother Scott. We about to hang out.
Dude, I guess. Am I on, dude?
You are definitely on. You are definitely on, my brother.
All right. Well, so how's the week been for you, man?
Oh, Lord. Already the hard questions. Already.
I'm just saying, dude. Has it been a good week, bad week, in the middle?
It was terrible. It was terrible. It just got on my nerves the whole week.
Why? Talking about YouTube?
No. Just the week in itself was just not easy for me. It was definitely not easy, but I did make it through. More willingly, we still trying.
Dude, I blame it on the full moon coming up. Those dumb witches, man. Them casting the spells when the veils are thin. I'm only partially kidding too. I'm like,
I know that's why I'm like, I'm waiting to hear it.
Well, that's when the kids act the most insane. The students. And that's not even my opinion. That's been like teachers' opinions for years. They're like, "Oh yeah, full moons, kids, that crazy."
Well, I mean, I certain people do believe in that. I mean, mm-mm.
You don't believe in that? You don't believe that witches have more strength in spell casting during full moon? I mean, that's what they believe.
Oh, here we go. Well, you really want my opinion? I don't. It's not that I don't believe in it. I just ain't never been out there howling at no moon. I'm just saying, I ain't never been
Well, I
out.
know that you're not like a
Yeah.
satanic weirdo like they are, but I'm saying that's what, that's what they do. Dude, if Raphael is in the audience, I know he's as crazy as I am, and I know he believes that.
He is
So
definitely.
these witches are for real, and they cast spells, and they suck.
Well, I, I better not. I better not. See, it's got every time. Every time. It
I
just.
didn't do anything. I'm just stating a fact that there are witches.
Oh Lord! But I'm just saying, like we starting off
and
right.
they cast spells, and they're very annoying.
Ooh, we start right there. Well, I mean, hey, we got 3 people in the chat.
I saw Amy in the chat. I think Amy is also about as crazy as I am. I think she also believes in that stuff.
Well,
pretty sure
she's definitely in the chat. She said, "Hey."
See here. I get the chat.
Look. Raphael is in the chat. He is really going in tonight. Boy, he said they are put there, bro. Like
I know, man. I know. You know what I think it is? I think Raphael and I have just had way too many experiences with dating witches. I think, right, Raphael? Did you? I think you did. I think you said you did.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Oh Lord. Please,
some creepy chicks, man.
Oh Lord.
All right. So anyway, man, what were we gonna talk about? Right? House tour. No, like with all my junk everywhere. No, like my house is like dirty as always. Yeah, like a nice. I gave you a nice view of my cluttered kitchen table back there. So I decided to move my chair. I was like, oh, shoot.
She said, show us your clothes.
Yeah, that kitchen over there is a wreck right now because I just got done eating. Succubus. That's right. Those succubus. Show us your crib. Dude, Rebecca is just so white.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey.
She's adorable. She's adorable.
Oh my goodness. Well, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't nobody change nobody up in here. We got 3 people watching. We just want to welcome everybody here. Thank you guys for checking in. I need to make sure that you guys are going to the base of operations, that you guys are getting y'all armory, that you getting your special weapons and your medical supplies before you come out here. Yes, no more dating for me. Oh, so he agreed with you, Scott?
Well, I didn't say no more dating, man. Like you. Dude, you should see some of the chicks Raphael's dated, man. There's some good looking women.
Well, it's funny that we're talking about women and we're talking about men and women dating. Would you like to get back on that topic that we was talking about earlier? Because that was actually a really good.
Oh, the less problematic topic. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty controversial.
I mean, but we just want to make sure that we just don't go too far. Like, but hey, we gotta talk about stuff like this.
Is Amy?
We need to have.
What did we do, Amy? She put really question mark. What did we do? What did I do?
I don't know. What
did I say?
Amy is strict though. We got our best behavior. We gonna get in some trouble. We don't need no trouble.
I know. Amy's gonna get on it anymore. All right. So anyway, I mean, like I wasn't, talking about anything like super novel. I'm just trying to see if we can connect the dots a little bit more. But kind of bringing up what the playbook has been for a long time, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's talking about, okay, so everybody knows that one of the big things that the devil's been trying to do is kill the family, and obviously kill any kind of semblance of God, right? So we know this at least since Stalin really was one of the first ones to implement it within a nation, right? Even though they've been trying to do that way before that. And remember, he said, God is the opiate of the masses, so they get rid of God. But he also made a point of trying to dissolve the family, because even if you don't believe in God, if you got that tight-knit family, then you're still going to be independent from the government, right? And government needs to be your God. It needs to be your family. It needs to be, your husband in the case of single moms, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I was just trying to think about all the different ways in which they're killing the family. And I guess you could say to some degree, it's been around a long time, but one of the things they did obviously was, with the civil rights, right? Especially they started with black families first, where they made it pretty much not only okay to be the single mom, but they subsidized it, right? They gave money for it and so on and so forth. And then movies came out and made it not such a stigma. Not only not a stigma, but that, hey, woman, you can do everything on your own. You had things like Baby Boom in the 80s. Remember that movie where Diane Keaton has got a kid, and then she's got a successful business, and then she gets a hot man. And it was pushing that independence on the woman's side. Then on the male side, it had the 60s and the 70s and 80s even, where you had the free love in terms of just, hey, you can go with many partners, which hey man, in terms of male genetics and stuff, I mean, that's the cash prize right there, man, is to procreate and not be able to have to stick around. Like, technically, if you look at it from an animalistic standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that you continue to spread your seed. That was a real coup for a lot of men. They were like, heck yeah. And they got suckered into that and being just big children. And then it kind of continued on until finally, like, you got into gangster rap. It was okay to end up that baby mama, single, and this, that, and the other. And now we're kind of that point where the other problem that we've been seeing more and more so, like if you go on TikTok for last year, there's all kinds of videos that are just heartbreaking, talking about how the court system is, especially in terms of towards men. That about, I think it's about 80%, maybe 70%, but I think it's 80% of divorces are initiated by women, and of those, it's about 75% are because of irreconcilable differences. Now, it's understandable if you start a divorce because, oh, he's beating me, or he's abusive, or he's sexually harassing my child, something like that. Yes, there are some very viable reasons. But as I just stated, there's about 75% of those 80% female issued divorces that is irreconcilable differences. Well, what does that mean? That just means I don't love him anymore. And in a lot of these cases, they have kids. And you're just like, okay, you don't get to live in Disneyland with your little fairy, tale of love and this and that. You have a kid. You are now living for the kid. You don't like him anymore. Get over it and maintain a stable family. Okay. So you got the courts, which are just awful, and they favor women and destroy men horribly between alimony and whatever. I mean, there's so many horror stories. It's ridiculous. So now, men, here's the other part where they make the fault. Here's the other way they kill the family. Is that now you got these other dudes that make the mistake of going, oh my goodness, well, women are just, I could be Me Too'd if I go on a date, rape, or if I get married, I could be ruined by a divorce court. So you know what? I'm gonna go MGTOW. I'm men on their own. I'm now just gonna work on myself and this, that, and the other, and be like some monk in Nepal,
right?
And you're like, well, hold on a second. No, that doesn't work either, because once again, what's the end result? No family, or at least no head of the household anyway. No male, right? So I'm just thinking, like, all these different ways that, man, you want to talk about actual 4D chess? These guys, these puppet masters, they're evil, but you know what? From time to time, you got to sit back and be impressed. I mean, man, they have so many ways of just nailing you. And without God, well, we got no chance. What say you, dude?
So true. So true. I mean, but you know, I don't know why in my head is just I think of just the passage that there's a man's foe shall be an enemy of his own household.
Mm.
And I think that's a thought that goes through my mind. I now as far as them taking the I don't is it the couple out of the marriage, or is it the relationship? Oh shucks. Right when I lose my thought and gain my thought. Are you here? Are you here?
No, I'm here, dude. I'm just like moving around. That's why I turned the camera off.
Destroyed. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, with the family unit being destroyed, I don't think that I don't even know where I was getting ready to go, because when you went blank, it kind of just threw me off. We got 6 people in the house now. Josh McCall, check it in on my brother Josh. I see you in the house, Josh. There you go.
Whew, boy. I mean, you were saying something about the male being taken out of the household, and then I think you were talking about how in the end of days, in terms of the whole division of the household, I think that's where you're going.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm thinking, these days is more common for man not to be in the house, and I'm asking, was it something that pulled the man out of the house? That was kind of a question. Just took me a minute to get there. We got 7 people watching now. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's good enough, you guys. Let's see. Well, walk into all of your rooms. Xavier is in the building. I see you, Xavier. Yeah. Xavier might want to get in that conversation. Got Josh in the house. We got people up in here moving in the chat. My posse is here. My posse is in the house, man. Scott, man, you can't just disappear on me, brother. We need you. We need you to take it back where you was going.
No. Well, I mean, I was looking at that part because I remember it had a lot of good stuff in it. Mm-hmm. And let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. Where does it want to start? Yeah. All right. So anyway, it's Luke 12. It's Luke 12, and there's the passage in Luke 12 that not only talks about, the passage you're speaking of in terms of in the final days, how the household will be, divided up and this and the other. But then before that, it gets into a few things. Like one, it gets into, I'll go ahead and start right about here. Portion meat, blessing servant. She'll find doing of truth. I say, all right, yeah. So can you look up for me real quick, bud? Gotcha. Can you please look up just to show on the screen? That way they can read along. Or do we want to forego that? No. We want to put it on the screen.
Which you want me to put up? I got it right here.
I'm all crooked. What the heck? My neck's all tired. It's like,
what's the verse?
Go ahead and it's a pretty large passage. Like we can go back and forth and reading it. It's good stuff. But it's just chapter 12. I mean, technically starting on verse 45.
Of what book? Scott, you're killing me. Oh, Lord have mercy. And we got 8 people watching too. Josh, chiller, Ralph. There you go. Yeah, they moving out there. That's my boy Josh in the house. Yeah. He got kicked out. Now, we might have some problems like last time. I don't know if it's the sharing screen or what, but we got 8 people up in the house. Josh is in the house. I got all my peoples up here. Xavier is up in the house. I got them moving in the chat. Yo, my posse here. My posse out here. Okay, he's back. Let's bring him back up. Boom. Please don't relax. You good? Okay, he's good. Can I hear you? Is he stuck? Because please don't get irritated with it. Please. I think he's irritated with it.
You might be talking to me, but I can't hear you, dude.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh.
Well, it's not your whenever you enter Streamlabs initially, the person calling in a lot of times can't hear the other person.
So you can't hear me right
The
now?
way it is when you enter Streamlabs at first, at least for me.
Are you good now? Oh, Lord have mercy. The technical stuff, man, it's gonna make my nerves, man. I'm gonna start crying. People just leave it too. They like, come on, man, let's go, man. Let's leave about it. You know what I mean? They be like, we said I can hear both y'all. Okay, thanks, Josh. I appreciate you. All right, man. He'll come back in. It just slowed us down. But I liked the conversation of where he was going. When he added the scripture, every time I screen would say send a call number. Okay, hold on. Where's my speaker? All right. Hit me on the bat phone. Hit me on the bat phone. Hit me on the bat phone. I that's gonna suck. I want the video. But you hit me on the bat phone. And thank you guys for coming through to the stream, man. We 35 minutes in. We was probably gonna do an hour, but shucks, man. People keep building up. You know, we might do a little longer than that. I thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it for real. The call number, you hit me on the bat phone. Technology is. I know what you're trying to say. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my people, let everybody be themselves. Everybody. Well, I guess if that's gonna be the case, I do got my. Oh wait a minute. Oh snap! I gotta connect this joint. Hold on. Hold on, Scott. Hold up. I gotta connect the speaker. Sorry. Give me a second. He was calling you guys. Hold on. He was just calling. Let me connect the speaker. Okay, we're connected. All right. So. Yeah, it's working, y'all.
Cool. Can you hear me, man?
Yeah. Let me see if I can turn it up some. Can you guys hear him? Yeah. We're good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, I would say. Let's see here. Let me see. South wind blow. Hold on a second, man. So sorry, dude. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go to like 56. No, 54.
Hold on.
All right, so verse 45 to 54. So there's a few things in this passage. Is it cool? Do you want to go back and forth and reading them?
I didn't
or
know.
Or you want to post it or anything like that? Because there's a lot of good stuff in here. Trust me, it's not like I was boring. No, there's at least 3 different solid talking points.
But you never told me where we going.
Well, I mean, like in terms of the family, I mean, that's one of the things in the passage.
What book?
I already told you, dude. Luke chapter 12, verse 45 through what did I say?
Luke 12.
54.
Hold on, just Luke 12. Hold on. Luke 12. Oh.
Actually, let's go to 56. Verse 56.
All right, Luke 12 and 45, you said?
Yeah, let's start in verse 45. It's kind of starting in the middle of something. But
all right, hold on. Let me share my screen right quick.
Cool.
All right, share screen. Tab. Boom. Share screen. All right. Hold on. Let me open it up a little bigger for them. All right, and then go back here. Okay, so 12. This is Luke 12.
45.
Luke 12 and 45. You said. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here.
Cool.
Okay, but please don't. I don't want to read though. Go ahead.
You don't want to read?
No, sir.
All right. Well, okay. So.
Okay. I'll mark it.
This is in the context because you know how there's parallel passages in Luke and in Matthew, especially those two. That there's parallel passages
dealing with the Olivet Discourse, right? And that he talks about the end of days in both of them. And they're kind of said differently, right? Because, some people act like, well, why is it so much different? Like the same speech, so much different from one book to the next. And you go, well, first off, dude, who's to say he didn't give a very similar speech multiple times? He probably did. The Olivet Discourse, there's a lot of head and stuff in there, and you can totally see that maybe he gave it multiple times. But not only that, man, you got two different dudes, right? They may remember it differently. It's not like they sat there with a tape recorder. They were just writing down notes, right?
Right,
but anyway, yeah. So you got 45, and this is right after you talked about it. And this is similar to Matthew, too. This little thing that I'm about to read here, this is also Matthew. And it's fascinating, the pre-trib, I feel like, they think, oh, man, the Lord's going to come, and he's going to take us out of all this torment and tribulation. And it's fascinating that in both of these, end of days kind of speeches that Christ gives, at the end of it, he always makes this kind of, story / parable about, the servant that because his master delayeth his coming, that, oh, you know what? It looks like God's not going to come after all. So let's just, it was just all a lie. And let's just party and let's just do whatever. And heck, let's even take the mark, right?
All right. Well, let me say this real quick. We got to hurry up and get through the word so I can close the share my screen because I got the
what?
I got the screen shared right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and close it.
Well, I'm just setting up so you're like, what are we doing here?
No. I'm just saying, don't forget that I'm trying to close this so I can get back on camera.
Oh, that's fine. Well, if you want to, you can close it, man.
But no. But go ahead.
And I'll go.
Go ahead.
And I'll go through fast. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 45. It says, but and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maids, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour when he is not aware, will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. Now listen to this, right? So I feel like this also refers to any of us, this next part. Not just the bad servant, but any of us that know the Lord's will and still do wrong, right? All right, so I'm going to continue. Verse 48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
Amen.
And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. So more is expected of us. If we know what the sin is and we still do it, we're going to get more stripes. Now let me continue. 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it be already kindled? But I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straitened till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one household divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter against the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway you say, there cometh a shower. And so it is. When you see the south wind blow, you say, there will be heat. And it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that you do not discern this time? Right? So, definitely division in the household. We see that going
on. Were you gonna stop? You gonna stop there? You gonna keep reading?
No, no, no. That's what I'm talking about. So like the points that I'm hitting, right, is one, those of us who really end up have been revealed God's will.
Mm.
We're gonna hit that much harder, right? That many more stripes. Two, it's fascinating that in both of these books, that after talking about end times, he talks about that bad servant that kind of gives up on God simply because God delayed his coming, because the master delayed his coming. So, that sounds like it's almost like he anticipated this pre-trib mentality. It was just like, yeah, no, they're going to not only be deceived, there's a good chance that they're going to be a big part of the big falling away, right? Talks about that there's a falling away first before the Antichrist is revealed, before the man of sin is revealed. And then, lastly, we're supposed to discern the times, like so many people, they can read astrology and they can look in the sky and they can do all these mighty things, but they just don't see what's going on. How many people do you know? And I'm going to be mean, especially older people, especially like baby boomer and whatever, that have just grown up in this complacent state of mind that they just don't see it. They don't see anything. And you know what? I think I've had this conversation with Raphael. I know I've had it with you and Amy. I think we've all had this discussion, man. That you got to wonder, the people that took the jab.
Ooh.
Is jab going to be a keyword?
No, that it's just a little controversial there. It's just, ooh.
I know, man. I know. Yeah. I'm just saying that.
I wish he was on camera though, because I like it when you.
I think the ones that took the first round. I think there's a lot of people woke up and realized they made a mistake, and that's okay. Now, are they possibly going to suffer a repercussion? That sounds like a lot, right? So I don't know. But I will say, I'm now getting to the point where if you've taken the booster too, I don't know about you, man. I don't know. I don't know about that kind of person who their discernment is that poor, and they're that afraid to die. They're just, I just don't want to die, and you're just like, well, wait a second though, man. Like, death is, you're going home. Like, what is so bad about this? Who wants to stay in this life? This life is awful. Like, anyway. I mean, I'm not saying that we should be mindlessly willing to be martyrs. That's the thing, right? I mean, you got to fight the fight. To be honest with you, Satan knows that a lot of us are way too willing to be martyrs. He knows that. He knows that we want to go down in a big old flame of glory. He already knows that. So that's not what he's going to do. He's going to first make us look crazy and foolish and make us as, discredit us as much as possible, because he knows that's what hurts us the most. It's just this suffering and looking like a damn fool. And then just destroying our souls. And then eventually, when it looks like our soul is just really crushed, and maybe even to the point of giving up on God, that's when maybe he'll kill us. Right? He wants to try to kill us in a damned state. He's trying his best to do that. He doesn't want to kill us and send us home. I mean, they may do that eventually, right? In terms of the guillotines and stuff, but right now, no. He wants to just wear down the saints, right?
Wear them down. I mean, and you're telling me people are not worn down right now?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like,
they're getting more worn down. We're not there yet. There's still plenty of us who were tired, but we're still pretty solid with God. But I guarantee he's gonna make it worse and worse.
Amen.
I agree, Raphael. It is definitely warm on Christians. Dang, dude, you said your dad took the shot? That's right.
Oh, Lord. I try not to give my take on a lot of things, but, I think that's something that's out there in the open that people are talking about as an everyday discussion. There's different opinions on that, and for me, in my opinion, I just rather stay away from it for me, but for it to be a discussion, I like to hear other people's opinion. Can I say it like that? Is that all right?
Sure.
But I mean, but I do agree with the Saints is being worn down. They're gonna. I don't know how to say it like I would say it. Offline. But we can go to where it says it. Because they're definitely where let me see.
Oh, see, Raphael's calling you out. He's like, don't be dodgy.
Don't be who?
He's saying no, don't be dodgy. He's calling you out, man.
Dodging?
Dodgy. Yeah, dodgy, man. Like, dodging it.
Hold on.
Dodging the issue. It's all right. Make people mad. That'll get you. No.
Hold on, I'm looking
Don't
for
advocate just being a troublemaker. I know that's definitely not for in game.
where is that in Revelations?
What are you talking about?
Because I found it in Daniel's, but in Daniel, but I'm looking for it in Revelation. Let me see. Hold up. Let me just stop because I wanted to go somewhere. I'm just trying not to. I wasn't really trying to go this deep. Like I feel like now I feel like I want to get into some word.
Raphael. Yeah, I must not have heard the part you were talking about, but I think Raphael was listening. He put up Revelation 18:23.
Josh, oh Lord, have mercy. Here he go. Oh man, my brother's listening to me.
Speak your mind, because biting your hurt. Oh, I guess biting your tongue hurts. It's probably what you're trying to say.
It's not that I'm biting my tongue. I just
yeah.
Like y'all understand.
You kind of are, actually. You kind of are.
We say,
man, let it fly. It's all good. Like, say the truth, and not to say the truth to be offensive, but dude, the truth is gonna offend somebody. I mean, it'll definitely offend people that are stupid.
Josh, that's much love. But I appreciate you, Josh. And okay, well, oh Lord have mercy. Y'all got me in the hot seat. It's all good, man. So anyway, what I was trying to find that the scripture. I was trying to find the scripture, Revelations.
Yeah, you said 18:23. I don't know. I must not have heard that. You were talking about.
Okay, well that's when you talk about sorcery, 18:23. But I know I was talking about.
Is that what you were referring to?
No, I was talking about. Hold on. I'll just go get it.
What are you even talking about? I must have missed it. Like what?
Well, no, because you started talking about wearing out the saints, and I said I found that in Daniel, but in Revelation is parallel with something, and what it was saying, I just couldn't think of where it was in Revelations. I think it's like in 13 or something like that. I don't know. So I was trying to find it, but I'm talking at the same time, and I didn't want to be all over the place, but I thought I could ask you.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold up.
Okay, yeah, because then I could go back to looking at the chat and seeing what they talk about. It said I'm on a different page. My bad. I appreciate you guys all coming through, and it's starting to build up in here, man. I'm glad that everybody got a voice. There's a lot of people that got something to say. He's not the only one. If you did, if you guys want to, want to jump on the stream, you know what I mean? Like it'd be cool, we could still do that, you know what I mean? We are 53 minutes in. I can also stop it and come back. It's 7 people up in here, and it feel good. It feel real comfortable right now. I feel comfortable, but I wanted to find that scripture I was looking for.
Well, the initial one, while you're looking for that, right? The initial one is Daniel, obviously 25. But I'll start a little bit before that. It's 22. Until the Ancient of Days, that's God the Father. Until the Ancient of Days came, the judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast, right? And once again, you can make the argument about, well, this is referring to some other time or whatever. But 7, no, I feel pretty confident 7 is also paralleled with end times, right? Because there's parts of Daniel where there's there's multiple fulfillments, right? Like in terms of, okay, it gets fulfilled within a contemporary amount of time, but there's a lot of things that it does. It's not a total fulfillment. So you're like, okay, well, that kind of fulfilled it, but not really. Like, for example, later in Daniel, when it's talking about oh goodness gracious, I'm losing my mind. 70th week? Why can't I remember my weeks anymore? I think it's 70th week, right? Where in that last week, you know, that week's been fulfilled, and they sit there and go, oh well, that's when all these different guys came through and destroyed the temple and this, that, and the other, right? Like, that's how it was fulfilled. And you're like, well, it's partially fulfilled, but look at the parameters for how it's fulfilled. That you're going to do away with sin, that there's going to be peace amongst the land, and that God can end up ruling over and this, that, and the other. Well, did you really see that? Okay, you saw the church rise up, and you have the Middle Ages or whatever, but are you going to say that sin was done away with? Are you really going to end up saying that there was peace and that God ruled and this, that, and the other? I mean, Constantine, or I should say, Constantine, right? He compromised the church almost immediately. Like, okay, fine, God had his place there for a little while, but by no means was he ruling the world. It was still Satan's world during that time. So that 70th week was not fulfilled back then, not totally, only partially. So it makes sense that that's end time. Okay, so I'll shut up and I'll keep going. I'll go on to 25, right? And he shall speak great words against the Most High. I'm not the beast, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and dividing the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to put up a fight, and I'm sure I will. Whether it's physical or whatever, don't get me wrong, I'm not about to do war, because that's futile. Like, they'll kill us immediately. Uh-huh. But if it's like a self-defense thing, they corner me. Yeah, I really don't want to go down like a coward. But it's interesting how it's like we're just supposed to be given right into his hands, like the enemy's hands.
Well, well, that's what I wanted to say. Well, the scripture that I was talking about is 13, and 7. I said it was in 13, but here I said.
Good old Revelation 13.
Yeah, I want
all the stuff.
I just definitely want to share it so that people could see it. What we're talking about here. So we'll say, and he opened up his mouth and blasphemy against God. Hold on.
Which is
open it up.
Similar to what was just said.
Right.
25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High.
Right. Yeah. Against God, to blaspheme his name and the tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them.
Wear out the saints, right?
Yeah, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues of the nation and the nations. So that to me, it means something to me. Hold on. And it says, let me see what else it says. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Like, that means something to me. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that people see it. That's why I wanted to do this channel. If any man have an ear, let him hear. So y'all just heard it. If you out here, you heard it. You know what I mean? And hold on. It says to keep going. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with a sword must be killed with a sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. I need to put that in another color just because, man. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I said that right quick. That's all I wanted. And let me go back.
Why is it got to be another color?
I don't know, because it's banging on them. I don't know. We say,
silly racist.
Be back, gotta head to the airport, pick up my, oh, Lord have mercy. Here he go. Oh, I don't want to see like there's a separation though. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no, like, everybody has the, oh, Lord, nothing. I don't even want to look. Look, he's smiling and laughing. We say paralysis by analysis is supposed to be a train. Um, Paralysis by analysis. Are you supposed to be a train?
No, she was. I was just being a dick.
Oh Lord,
Where
have mercy.
Marlene was a mad typo. She's like, what was it? She was like the crazy train ride, choo choo, but instead just came out crazy chain ride. And I was just like, I'm down for a chain.
Oh Lord. Hey yo, so we do got an hour in. But you know, I wanted you to be up in the live stream. Like the stream is better for me. I don't too much really care for the phone calls, the audios, and I hate that it messes it up. But I think it has something to do with me sharing my screen.
Maybe, or like technology is a direct extension of Satan. Like, I think that's what's up. I think technology is like hearing truth come out, and it's like, oh no, you don't.
Right. I mean, but we got 5 people in here still. You know, like we don't have to go nowhere. I would like for you to call back in on the stream if you could do that. I mean, let's just try it again. Just to hang out for a minute. Let's try to go at least another half hour or something. Bonus hour.
Well, I mean, like, do you want to kind of take a break and then start up another one here in a bit?
Well, is it too late for you guys if I start up another stream? Because I definitely will. Scroll up, Darnell. Let me see. Scroll up.
Roll up, Darnell.
Mother, oh Lord, have mercy. Crazy. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The neighborhood is not good in these streets already. Oh goodness. Yeah. So that's what I could do. I'll start another stream. Oh Lord, I'll start up another stream, and basically, hopefully, y'all come back by. I'm gonna go do it right now, if that's what y'all down for.
Well, maybe. Like, I'm kind of tired.
So,
I know. I'm like, well, I mean, dude, that's what kids drain you. Like, I could do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably be busy, but
okay. Okay, well, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start it up another one. And I'm gonna come back and do my half-hour show that I usually do. Come back and chill with the people. See if anybody got something to say and anybody want to chill. So you guys, thank you guys for coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one down. It's 1 hour in, and then we're gonna go ahead and go back and start up another one. So please come back. I'll be right back. God bless you. I love y'all. Peace.